Good morning, and happy Valentine's Day. I'm on my way to pick up Gemma, and we are going to drive for 13 hours to visit the ultimate Valentine's Day destination and true paragon of American excellence, the Bass Pro Shops Pyramid in Memphis, Tennessee. We're between Austin and Dallas, heading into Waco, and we are just dying at these Buc-ee's signs. Restrooms that make moms smile. They had one earlier that just said slay.
Pretty great.
It's fantastic. Almost to the Texas border. We ran into something trying to salt the roads because there's a freeze expected. So now my car is absolutely coated with dried salt and nonsense. So complain to your local representative, because that was dumb. Entering the beautiful city of Texarkana, which apparently Gemma didn't realize was a real place for a very long time.
I knew it was a real place. Just not until I was 18.
Okay. Next best thing. And welcome to Arkansas. Welcome to Little Rock, Arkansas, at the Tesla location. If you look over there, there's a Bass Pro Shops. We're getting close. It's hard to see because it's dark, but after 13 hours of driving, there are the city lights of Memphis. Behold, the great pyramid of the mighty Pharaoh. Bass Pro Shops. Outdoor world. The beautiful creature that watches me sleep. Oh yeah. This comes with a hot tub and everything. This is, without a doubt, the most unusual hotel room I've ever stayed in. And, even more importantly... there's the lock. We get unfettered access onto the interior of the pyramid. We have this lovely little balcony that gazes out over all of this. There's the elevator going to the top. There's kind of the screen here so we don't, in our ecstasy, jump out into that lake. And down there, you can kind of see them. There's a whole lot of big fish swimming around. I'm not normally part of the hunting and fishing crowd, but this is kind of neat. So, we're gonna go explore a little bit. Tomorrow, when everything opens up, I'll probably have more filming to do, but until then, good night. Good morning / afternoon. We went out this morning to get coffee because there really isn't a good place to do it inside the pyramid. We went to Come Back. It was delicious. Feels like a place we'd have in Austin. Then we went to Alcinia's, where we had piles of fried chicken, and it was fantastic. So yeah, that was our morning. And now we're gonna go actually check out the inside of this behemoth. I need one of these for at home. The guardian of the hotel room. I really hope the GoPro doesn't panic, because this really is a monstrous cave. There's real ducks floating around here, and look at all the fish. This pyramid was originally a stadium, a sports stadium, and then they repurposed it. Bass Pro Shops bought it and put all of this stuff in here. It is the 10th largest pyramid in the world, and this is the largest freestanding elevator in the world. I love it. It's a temple to capitalism. Honest to God, it's fantastic. They've got like caimans or gators or something hanging out in this enclosure. Look at that. Right at the foot of the world's, or America's tallest freestanding elevator. This is just such a ridiculous place. I love it so much. Gotta get me one of these here. This suits you. You are the Bass Pro.
I am the Bass
How does
Pro.
it feel?
It feels pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Looks good on you.
A nice addition for the resume.
Absolutely.
The Bass Pro.
Put it on the resume, wear it to the next nice restaurant we go to. Looks great.
To have it in your color. Like this one looks better, but that one's more of a vibe. Oh, you need it.
That's the real division in America right now is between animal flag and fish flag. Which side are you on?
I think aesthetically at least, fish flag.
Yeah, I'm sorry, we're a fish flag couple here.
Yes.
There's a whole museum dedicated to just waterfowling of the past. These are all old duck decoys. They've got a bunch of duck whistles over there in a case. And honestly, some pretty neat art. My kind of general store, time for fudge. Camping food. I remember this from my high adventure days. You know, scrambled eggs, dehydrated scrambled eggs. 242% daily value of cholesterol. We used to call them cholesterol eggs, and honestly, they're not that great. Camping espresso cups for the finer things. Found some really sparkly boats. And look, okay, Gemma, for comparison, look at the size of this fish. This guy is as big as me. Actually, probably a little taller. We've got a whole giant fish family over here. Look at all these things. If I pulled a single one of these out of the lake up north, I think that my dad would actually have a heart attack. I think this might be the sarcophagus of Bass Pro Shops himself. One fish, two fish. Very, very synchronized, these guys. Look at this thing. Somehow I don't think this one tastes the same as the sturgeon would. Now we ascend Jacob's proverbial stairway to heaven, because it turns out we have dinner up there.
We have a VIP pass.
We have a VIP pass.
You're taking a ride on the nation's tallest freestanding elevator. You're flying over 300 feet in the air.
Why would they tell you how high you're
Now, that's taller than the Statue of Liberty. Johnny screamed out, "It's a deal. We're gonna do it." We all kissed the fish and released it.
Here we are at the Lookout Restaurant with an incredible view of the Mississippi River. And I don't know how obvious it is. You can see the giant thunderstorm rolling in over there by the occasional flashes of lightning. Lovely dinner. Raging storm. Ah, okay. There's the storm. Look at that. You can't see anything. Nothing but lightning. Excellent personality shot.
Just enjoy the view of the cypress swamp.
Okay.
Fast forward some, I don't know, many hours. It's now late afternoon, and we have made it to Hot Springs, Arkansas. We had way too much fun at the hotel bar last night, so we got a late start this morning. I found out that the GoPro battery was dead, so I had to go dig out the spare battery. So yeah, no footage of the drive here, but it's a cute little place, a lot of history, and we're gonna go and hike up a little hill over there so that we can see the whole thing. Behold, a hot spring. It's really jumping, look at that.
Oh, the steam feels really nice, actually.
Yeah, it's just above freezing out here, and so this is actually pretty great. I guess here's what it's supposed to look like. It's not that bad. I certainly wouldn't want to simmer in it, but it's not too awful. There's spring water flowing down the trail, turning the whole thing to mud. So Hot Springs National Park is, in a sense, one of the oldest national parks. It was founded by an act of Congress in 1832 as a reservation, because at the time they didn't have the concept of a national park. And people have been coming here for now almost 200 years, at least in an official capacity, probably longer than that, just to, you know, bathe in the waters and experience the nature. And Bill Clinton's from here actually too, for those that, you know, celebrate. And so we're gonna try and find a height. I've been just kind of doing these long switchbacks up this hill for a long time, but I want to be able to see the whole town before sunset. Here we are at a small overlook, almost on top of the East Mountain. We're looking south, straight toward basically Louisiana and off onto the Gulf. Right over there, you can't quite see it, but just beyond those trees, there's a row of bathhouses that basically are where people partake of the mineral waters. You go in and you soak, basically. We might do that tomorrow. But for now, this cool mountain air, this wonderful, peaceful view. I do love the national parks.
Oh, I know where we can park.
Where could we have parked? Oh, it says parking. Man, we will get them next time. Good morning. It's about 11:30, and we've had a nice, wonderful time between now and then. We went last night to a restaurant called Steinhauskeller, and it was all authentic German food, absolutely fantastic. Got to try like a dozen different kinds of sausage. Highly recommend it. If you're in Hot Springs at any point, go to Steinhauskeller. It is honestly, it's one of the best restaurants I think I've ever been to, and that's saying something. So now I've figured out that there is in fact EV charging here. I was a little worried last night because our ability to get to the next stop on our way back we were looking at showing up with 5%, and I was not comfortable with that. But there is a charge point station, so whoopee. This morning we went to the bathhouses, and it was a wonderful experience. I got in, and they basically let you take a nice long soak in the mineral water. They'll let you steam. There's a spa. It's pretty great. And I didn't spring for the massage because I don't have anything that's really sore, but like that is available. And if you want a massage, this seems like a good place to do it. I'm sure they know what they're doing. On the other hand, I got in like 3 hours ago. Gemma just is, I think she's just getting in now. She's been texting me the whole time. There were so many people in line for the women. So we're gonna be getting a late start to head out of town. Hopefully we run into Austin sometime like 9 p.m. But if I have to drive late, I have to drive late. When in Hot Springs, you go to the bath. So yeah, it's been a fantastic trip. I highly recommend going to the Bass Pro Shops Pyramid, even if you're not a big fishing guy, just because there's fun stuff to do there. There's a nice bar. We had a great time. Yeah, 10 out of 10. And then if you get to go to Hot Springs, there's some nice hiking in the area, but primarily just going and sitting in a bathtub while somebody else takes care of you. That's nice too. So yeah, that's all I have. It's been a nice trip so far. Until next time, signing off.